Can you feel it? Can you feel it? It's in the air. I know it's coming.
What are you talking about?
Spring!
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing the Spring Delights.
Yes, it is. Welcome. So welcome on into Effy TV. I'm Anthony.
I'm Jenna.
And over the next 15 minutes, we're going to bring you a selection of products from the Effy Vaults. 8 products, lots of different designs, but Effy value pieces.
That's right. And the incredible thing about Effy value pieces is these are the pieces that the prices are almost too good to be true. We're talking tremendous value for your money with unique designs as well as classic, timeless looks in fine designer jewelry.
Sounds good. So if you're new to Effy or we're an old favourite, well, we have got you covered. Stay with us as we take a look at a fabulous selection, starting with...
Well, I thought we could kick it off with a wow piece of diamond jewelry.
It's got to be that ring.
The ring, right? I mean...
It's got to be.
The ring's amazing.
Well, look at it.
The idea that a ring like this is an Effy value piece is remarkable.
A diamond ring, I think, is something a lot of people aspire to. You know, there's something magical about a diamond ring,
Yes.
something timeless. It's just one of those pieces that people desire. And it's easy to see why when you see it on your finger there.
Well, I mean, and it's just such a sophisticated look where it literally is all about the diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I love about it is how the diamonds are set. So it's not, I know it looks like it's one big solitaire.
It's
right?
not.
No, it's
But
not.
it looks like it.
And that's what makes Mr. Effy and our Effy jewelry designs genius. So what you have is this incredible solitaire stone in the middle surrounded by accompanying diamonds. So it's like an invisible halo that gives you just endless sparkle from side to side at the top of your hand.
Okay, well, let's look at the bare facts on this. If this was a single solitaire stone of that size, it would be tens and tens of thousands of dollars.
Oh, absolutely. To
Easily.
get this brilliance and this brightness and this vivid sparkle, absolutely.
That is obviously out of the reach for many people.
Yeah.
Not all, but many. So if you love that look, but you don't have that huge budget, what do? Well, you go for something like this, which uses very clever design to give you the same sort of look. And I have to say, they've done such a great job on this.
Well, and there's something to be said when you can achieve that look that's so desired, but you're also able to get a elite designer like Effy Jewelry. I mean, it's just such an incredible opportunity to shop smart and really put your money where it matters.
Sounds good. All right, so we're trying to keep this show to 15 minutes, so we're going to move on. If you see any piece that you love during the show, all you have to do is go to effyjewelry.com, type in the web ID, that's the number that's been on the screen, that's for this particular piece. When you type that into the search bar, then that will bring up the piece, and then you can simply add it to your bag. And when you go to checkout, you know you're getting the best price because this is an Effy value piece. All right.
Absolutely.
Next.
Okay, so the next piece I thought that we could introduce would be one of the things that Effy is known for in the jewelry world, and that is our work with colored gemstones. Now, this particular ring is a classic combination. You've got yellow gold, white diamonds, and those beautiful green emeralds.
Verdant and vibrant.
Nicely said.
Yes.
It's just a beautiful piece of jewelry. And, you know, emeralds are Mr. Effy's favorite gemstone.
That is very true.
Yeah. But, you know, green is one of those timeless colors, and this is a timeless classic in terms of the combination of that yellow gold, white, round, brilliant diamonds, and then you have those beautiful emeralds that are just cut there. And I just think that it's a classic piece, but what I love is it feels like you can tell you're wearing fine jewelry when you have it on. You know, and the way that they set those diamonds are really designed to catch the light at every possible angle. And the way that, you know, the emeralds are a step cut, but the round brilliants are a brilliant cut. So you get two different types of reflections of light on the one piece of jewelry. Which is
well,
really
look at
amazing.
the inky depths of some of those emeralds, which go almost to black, a very, very deep, deep forest green, all the way up to the bright white of the diamonds. And it is that complete range of colours and light levels. So you're getting that wonderful contrast, which is what I love so much about so many pieces of jewelry that Effy do.
Yeah, and one of the incredible things about every piece that we're going to feature, as we said, they're the Effy value pieces, which are an incredible deal. But what I love is it's a perfect example of how Effy, who is one of the biggest names in designer jewelry, has made it affordable for every woman with every budget to truly build a jewelry wardrobe, to build out your jewelry, box and have different accessories for occasions where you're not just limited to one or two pieces. So, it used to be aspirational to own many pieces of jewelry. Now you can do that with Effy.
You certainly can. And then remember, it is all fine jewelry, not fashion. This is all fine.
Yes.
All right, so next up, we're going to go from one of the most timeless pieces and age-old pieces of emeralds that have been around for millennia to one of the most modern gemstones, which is tanzanite. Discovered back in the 60s at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro in East Africa. Jenna's been to the mine, don't you know?
This is true. I did. I went down in the mine and filmed a documentary in there.
You're so fancy.
I think you're fancier.
Well, that is true. I am pretty fancy.
You're definitely more.
It's just the accent. People think I'm fancy. Smoke and mirrors.
But you are right. I did go to Tanzania. I've got in the thing and went down into the mine itself, and you got to interview some of the geologists there. And, it was so interesting because there we were standing in the mine, but to hear them talk about tanzanite in such a limited fashion, it's like it was very, if people can get this when they, if they're lucky enough.
Well, certainly of this kind of quality. I mean, first of all, look at the color. We always talk about color is important. The depth of color on this stone is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw this, I was like, wow, to think that, the value for money that you're getting in this. I mean, it's big, it's a substantial piece, but look at the sparkle and the glitter that you see in that stone. I mean, it's just full of personality. And again, that's what sets tanzanite, it's a colored gemstone, but what sets it apart from other colored gemstones is the simple fact that it has that life to it.
It really does. I just never tire of looking at tanzanite. I just think it's one of those stones that has so much appeal. The color for me is just perfect. I love those sort of shades. And when you then partner them with diamonds and you get this wonderful contrast, it's a great looking piece.
Yeah, it's just a stunning piece. Absolutely. And remember that every single piece of our Effy jewelry comes with a lifetime guarantee.
It's important to know.
Absolutely. And I mean, just the fact that Mr. Effy's there working side by side with the design team, overseeing every element, still to this day, it shows, the commitment and the passion that he pours into every element of creating a piece of jewelry.
Okay. We need to move on. Next up, what are we going to talk about?
I thought we could move into some fun earrings.
Ooh. That went very high, didn't it? Which ones are we going to start with?
I thought we could start with the ones I have on just because they're a very practical piece of diamond jewelry that every woman, no matter what her age, should own.
And we're talking about diamonds once again.
Yes. Diamond studs, to be specific.
Yes. And these, once again, are sparkling like crazy.
I think they're just electric when you wear them. And these are actually a complement to that first ring that we had shown. So it's the same style where you're getting like a huge diamond look, but you're not having to spend a ton of money. And when it comes to diamond studs, anyone who is a jewelry expert would tell you it's all about size. It's all about how big those diamonds look when they're in your ears.
Yeah, I mean, why pay more money for something if you don't have to? Yeah. In most cases, you can get something like this for a fraction of the cost that would be for a solitaire.
Oh, I would be willing to argue that you could probably get the ring that we had shown, the matching pendant, and these earrings all for less than what you'd pay for just one solitaire.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the difference. And that is part of the benefit of shopping with Effy Jewelry and getting designer jewelry. I mean, our design team have worked hand in hand with Mr. Effy for over 40 years. They have worked with the best in the business and somebody who's committed to pushing the limits of jewelry design to deliver what we want, which is practical jewelry that gives you great value for your money, that you can wear every single day.
Yeah, and this is the epitome of wearable jewelry.
Yeah.
You will find yourself wearing these day in, day out, whether it's at home, whether you go to an office, whether you're going out, even just to the grocery store, doesn't matter. These are something you will wear. And a lot of people just feel it finishes the look.
It puts it together.
Yeah.
I mean, I even, me being busy and I have, the kids and everything, but, diamond studs and a baseball cap on the weekend is a look for me. Like, it's a very practical piece of jewelry, but that's to say that wearing a business suit and diamond studs also means I'm all business. I mean, that's really just what diamond studs can be.
And let me tell you, Jenna Williams is all business.
That's right.
Yes, indeed.
That's right.
All right, next up, what are we talking about?
We have one more pair of studs that I think are really unique. And what I love about them is it's a stud pair of earrings, but it features tanzanite in a unique shape. Not only is there incredible sparkle, but what's so unique about this particular pair of earrings is the fact that those tanzanites are cut as a round brilliant.
When you partner it with those ring of diamonds around the exterior of the stone, It's a great combination.
So you have that classic shape still, right? It's not an oval shape. It's still a round shape, but it just has that beautiful tanzanite that has that sparkle and that play on the inside. And again, when you're looking for practical, it's great to be practical, but sometimes you want to be practical and have a little fun. And I think that's kind of the opportunity that's presented with this particular pair of earrings. And you don't have to compromise on the color. And I think the contrast of you've got that beautiful tanzanite that's set up against those crisp white diamonds, that's where you get more intense and kind of a different look that's more intriguing.
If you've cruised, you know, this is always one of the most popular gemstones that people buy.
Oh.
And we have boutiques all around in the Caribbean, have stores up in Alaska. We also are on almost 100 cruise ships. So we are pretty much the biggest name in jewelry in the cruise industry.
You can find Effy almost anywhere, but shopping directly with us is going to get you the best value for your money.
Yeah, exactly. So if you love the look of these, you want to get yourself some nice new studs with diamonds and tanzanite, head to the website, effyjewelry.com, pop in that web ID, and we can get these off to you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think we can do a really killer piece of jewelry.
Okay.
I'm thinking of this necklace.
So once again, we're kind of returning to that travel theme, nautical theme. Well, maybe not so much nautical, but palm trees, I think, of the ocean.
Yeah, definitely. Tropical.
Yeah, tropical.
There we go.
That's what I wanted to say. Thank you for giving me the words.
Here to help. But what's really unique about this piece is the stone that's featured.
What is that?
Abalone.
Abalone shell. So straight from the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Well, and what's so unique is it's not something that you would normally see incorporated into a piece of fine jewelry. And, you know, one of the things that Effy is known for is like, there's the limits. Let's push the limits. Let's bring in new gemstones. Let's try and do something different. Let's provide options to our loyal Effy family, these people that are collecting, you know, 1, 2, 10, 100 pieces of our jewelry. We want to be able to do something bold and daring. And I think that the way that this is brought together is just so Effy.
Okay, so abalone shell is not a precious gemstone, but we take that, which looks beautiful in its own right, and then we add in diamonds and gold. So it is a fine piece of jewelry, just with a bit of a twist.
Well, and the way I see it is it's almost this piece, it's fine jewelry, but what it's done is it celebrates, you know, natural beauty, the things that Mother Nature creates that are often overlooked or not maybe celebrated and showcased in the way that they should be.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a fabulously fun piece. I mean, I long for tropical shores once more.
Someday.
I've been stuck in they won't let me out of the studio. They keep me here in a box when I'm not on air. It's true.
Drama king. No. That is not true. But when you look at this particular piece, something that you get in this that you would not get in anything else is that natural variation of color.
Yeah.
You know, it's every single piece is going to have a one-of-a-kind pattern. Every single piece is going to be unique. And I think it's just something that really is a testament to our commitment to deliver different.
And what I particularly like about this as well is the fact that if you spin it around,
I can do that.
it's got a V design on the back. And if your name is Veronique, it's going to be the perfect piece for you.
There you go.
All right, listen, we need to move on to our... No, we've got 2 pieces left. I was going to say final piece, but we've got 2 pieces left.
We have a little bit more.
Another necklace.
Yes.
This one, once again, is staying with that tropical aquatic feel. As you can see here, we're talking about a whale's tail.
But even though it has that fun whale tail design, it has a very sophisticated combination in terms of high polished, beautiful gold done with that curvature that brings life to the whale tail. And then you have that delicate stream of diamonds that just goes right down the middle.
And, you know, it can be yours simply if you go to effyjewelry.com. We try and make purchasing as easy as possible for you.
Now, thankfully, you know, we have these incredible live shows that allow us to connect directly with the people who collect, love, wear, and have questions about our jewelry.
And also, don't forget our new showroom as well.
Yes, we do. We have a showroom that's in New York. We opened up the showroom. We started doing a couple different appointment styling and fittings. But, you know, soon you'll have the opportunity to actually, you know, kind of zoom in virtually and try on jewelry and shop the pieces, ask the questions, and you get that luxury experience that you would normally have in one of our boutiques.
Well, the lovely Suzanne is heading up that showroom.
She's spectacular.
I've known Suzanne for many, many years. She's, once again, first of all, she's super passionate about jewelry. She has a massive knowledge when it comes to jewelry, but she loves it as much as people like you. You know, when she's trying on the pieces for you, and you can see somebody wearing them. She's enjoying that process.
She's just as excited. I mean, and I think that's what I love about, you know, I've seen her just talking about pieces of jewelry, and it's she gets it. She gets what women love about jewelry because she's a woman that loves jewelry. It's almost like sitting down and talking to a girlfriend about something you both love. I mean, she is just incredible.
Yeah, so if you want to find out more details about that, head to the website.
Yep.
All right, final piece time. And look at this bracelet.
It is the way to end the show.
So we've already seen a couple of pieces of tanzanite during the show, but when it comes to pure quantity and still retaining quality, this bracelet, I have to say, is a showstopper. I mean, over how many carats? 11?
Yeah, over 11 carats of trillion cut tanzanite.
Wow.
And I mean, it's done in beautiful sterling silver. So you have that white metal against the colored gemstone contrast. And just for wearability and, security, if you look at the clasp, it's a double safety clasp. So it latches and then it has 2 extra latches on the side so that you can wear it all the time.
It's going to be nice and secure when you're wearing this. Even if you're out and about and being a little bit more active, you can still wear this with great confidence.
Absolutely. And when it comes down to designing and creating jewelry, whether it's an Effy value piece or a one-of-a-kind couture piece, the same attention to detail, craftsmanship, it's all committed to every single piece. But I was just looking at this thinking, okay, so we're looking at over 11 carats of tanzanite.
It's got to be thousands.
No. It's under 1,000.
Is it really?
It is. Don't blow it. Let him go find out.
Okay.
Be surprised.
All right.
Just know that it's 11 carats of tanzanite. It's under $1,000. Effy value. It's spectacular.
It really
what
is.
else do we need to say? It's pretty. It's great value for your money. It's secure and you can wear it every day.
Okay, well, that's all we're going to say.
Okay.
Just look at it and then head to the website. Type in that web ID, and this could be on your wrist in a week or so. It's a great opportunity to get a fabulous piece of jewelry. All right, that is it for this particular show.
That is all we have for this show.
We will be back, though, fear not, with more fabulous jewelry. Until then, do take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.